guys, this is Mitch of All Trades. Welcome back. Hey guys, it's Mitch of All Trades. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna talk about fitness and healthy living. So I mean, I'm not like a bodybuilder or anything, but I've definitely put in a lot of consideration into my physique. This started after I graduated. I remember after I graduated, I've been trying to like get back into, like, I was never athletic. I don't think I joined any, I wasn't in any like sports or anything. I remember freshman year, I was kind of chubby. Bruh. I was chubby. And I tried out for the track team, but I never made it. And ever since then, I never really bothered going into athletics. I mean, I did do dance. I was part of a dance team, and I used to step as well in high school. But that wasn't really like, I mean, it's physical activity, but it's not like a sport. I mean, they call it a sport, but it's not like, you know, like a sport. It wasn't like basketball or softball or track or anything. But I did do something in high school. And in college, I danced as well. So that was pretty much all I did. Where am I going at this? Oh yeah, so for some time, I've really been focusing on like trying to get to the gym, trying to be fit, you know, trying to get this, you know, lose weight, all that stuff. But I've been doing, like, honestly, I've been having these, like, you know how I mentioned before, like before I used to talk about New Year resolutions, or you know how people are like, oh, this year, my new year, I'm gonna go back to the gym, this new year, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I said that for like 5 consecutive years, and I just never followed through. Like, I would probably do for like the first 2 weeks, and then I'm just back to whatever I wanted to do. I don't know, maybe because I was going about it the wrong way, but after college, I was like, you know what, enough is enough. I really have to make this decision and follow through with it. So after I graduated in May, I gave myself like 1 month grace period. And then July is when I actually started working out, and then, you know, putting into consideration what I eat. And I would say it was hard regardless, like, because most of the things that I like to eat some of them were unhealthy. So trying to cut back on them, like cut them back, and like trying to choose more healthier options was a bigger struggle. Then going to the gym was a struggle too, because I didn't know what to do. Like, and whenever I did stuff, I didn't see any progress, so I used to get frustrated. But today, I'm just giving you guys my tips, because it's now, like, look at today, and I'm still up and at it. I mean, I'm going at my own pace. That would be tip number 1, go at your own pace. Because I do know, like, a lot of people, they're so, I don't know, they're just on a different level that I'm not on, and I'm not ready to be on. But I've found my pace, and I'm satisfied with it. So I work 3 times a week. So the 4 days that I'm off, I go to the gym I try to go in the morning time, because I like to do it, get it out the way. And whenever I do it in the morning, I feel like it just sets the tone. And I've talked about how, like, going to the gym is like my stress reliever. So going first thing in the morning, I come back, I just feel like a whole new person. Like, my day is just made, like, it's just better. It's ready, off to a great start. What I do when I go to the gym, I do cardio, and then I do weightlifting. And cardio is just to burn fat, and then weightlifting is to build muscle. Tip number 2, find what works for you. Everyone's like schedule is different, and also when you think of culture, like, what I eat is tailored to my cultural preferences. So, you know, finding what works for you is really helpful. I still have to find a way to eat my jollof rice, find a way to have my pounded yam and soup, like find a way to have my African food. I have to find a way to incorporate it. Another tip is being disciplined. Oh my God, you have to be disciplined. Like, not even to be harsh, but you're not gonna get anywhere if you're not disciplined. you're not going to see any progress if you're not disciplined. Like, you have to learn how to be in control of your body and control of yourself, because you're transitioning from a body that craves like probably like junk food or whatever it is that you normally crave. And whenever it has that craving, you feed it already, and you know you're good. Like, let's say I'm transitioning to a healthier lifestyle. Like, I already have conditioned my body that whenever my body craves donuts, I feed it donuts and it's good. But then when you transition on to like trying to eat healthier, trying to cut down on certain stuff, whenever your body craves donuts, you have to be disciplined and remember, like, you know, you have to discipline your body to not have it. I guess it ties in with self-control. You have to be able to control yourself. Oh my God, it's so hard for me because for some reason, like, I just have this weird addiction to nuts. Like, I like almonds and peanuts and all that stuff. And they're healthy, but like, they're high in calorie. So if I take too much, it defeats the purpose of just everything because I'm just eating a lot. So my biggest thing is being able to control myself and not munch on them, because they're so easy to, they're in my kitchen, I just and just start eating. So it's been hard for me. That's my struggle. So I know self-control is really, really important. You have to learn how to control yourself. And that takes me to one thing, setting small goals. So one step at a time, you have a goal that you want and working towards that. Like, when you set small goals, it's easy for you to be consistent in lifestyle changes. But if you just have one big goal, it's hard because you don't really have, you don't have checkpoints. You don't have checkpoints, and when you don't have checkpoints, your goal becomes unattainable because it's hard to, maybe because it's too far or it's too long of timing, so it's like far and you begin to lose hope. But when you have set smaller goals, you have checkpoints, so it's like, okay, by the end of this week I want to do this and do that. So you have a shorter duration of time and you look forward to the end of that week, and that's your checkpoint, and from there you move on to the next checkpoint, and you move on to the next one and the next one. What motivated me to even start this is really after nursing school. I feel like after nursing school, my life just I just have a new perspective on life. I just have a new goal, a new drive. And after school, I just felt like I wanted to, being that I'm in a position where I have to promote health to people, I have to, practice what I preach. But that's not the only reason. Also, just for my personal benefits, I just feel like having a healthy lifestyle will help in the long run when I get older. It helps fight off diseases. It helps me in being, keeping up my energy and strength. It helps in overall like skin appearance and stuff like that. And it has lots of benefits. A lot of people, I see a lot of people in the hospital that get sicker because of their poor health, like food choices or poor healthy habits. And they're people who naturally who've naturally been healthy in their eating and stuff, they heal quicker. And I've also seen pictures of like old people who've been into fitness who they just age gracefully, and that's what I want to do. I want to age gracefully. I want to be 30 looking like I'm this age. I want to look like this when I'm 40, you know what I'm saying? So I know it all starts from what you eat. What you eat it's like 90% of it, to be really honest. In February, I started this 4-week challenge where I was cutting off candy, sweets, cookies, fast foods, and chips and all that stuff. Personally, I already see that if I can get through a month of sticking to certain rules, I feel like it helps, you grow mentally as well. When you're able to be in control of yourself and discipline and train yourself, you really grow mentally. And I personally feel like it helps in building confidence. You just feel strong. You feel like you can tackle anything in life, honestly, if you're able to keep yourself in check. I'm not trying to convince people to just stop eating, what they feel like eating. But maybe I'm just trying to say self-control. No, moderation. That's what I'm trying to say. Doing things in moderation. I feel like that's where I'm trying to head at. Making sure that you're not over excessively practicing poor health habits. If I feel like there's something that people need to know, I will always like to share it. I always like to share my 2 cents. But that doesn't mean I'm pushing you to do something that you don't want to do. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. But these are just my 2 cents and my take on life based on what I've experienced and based on what I've seen. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. If you have any questions on how to get started or what I do, feel free to just drop a comment, or there's so many ways to contact me. Just feel free, and yeah, I'll be happy to answer.